It's been a while on this channel. My name is Jane, and welcome back on this channel. Etiquette with Jane. I hope you're doing well. I missed you. I don't know if you missed me. So, guys, on today's episode, we're going to talk about why are you confused? Like, why are you confused? You know what I mean by confusion? In a state where you don't know what to do, you couldn't even make decision, you were lost. So the question is why? Okay, so for me, I think at the point in human's life, there are periods when you feel like you don't know what to do again, you don't know how to go about things, and I feel it's part of life, and it's normal to be confused. But anyways, you have to get yourself out of the confusion, and that is why you need knowledge, and you need some certain thing that will put you together. Okay, too much of everything is bad. And of course, everything that is in excess will always come back to you, positively or negatively. But I don't want you to misinterpret this because I'm going to explain to you. So, confusion sets in when you have too many things at your disposal. When you have too many friends, you have too much of advices flowing to you. You have too much of motivation. You have you watch too many movies. You read too many books. Are these too many, like much more than ordinary can be conversion. But you know what? These things, the way they sound, they're not bad. Yeah. It's not bad to have mentors, too many mentors. Okay. It's not bad to have much advices. It's not poor to read too many books. And it's not a bad idea when you watch many movies. But the confusion is when you start to picture yourself in every scene. Okay, what do I mean? In case of you reading books, you picture yourself in that book. Watch movie, you picture yourself in every scene. Okay, at the end of the day, all these too many things that you've imagined will now come back to you like, okay, what exactly do you want to do? You start thinking, which one do you really want? Because you feel so perfect in every picture that you've put yourself, in every scenario that you've imagined. You feel so perfect in it. Then you become confused in what to do, in making decision for yourself. So people will advise you based on the story that you told them. Probably you have something that is bothering you, or you have a story that you want to convey to them. Based on what you tell them is the advice that they are going to give you. You are the only one that knows what is going within you and what you really want. Okay, note that. Okay, you read books to get knowledge. When you keep reading, the books that you are reading, they are meant to give you inspiration for your decision making. Don't see yourself doing the exact thing done by the author in that book. I've seen a friend, imagine, okay, you know, it is this too many things that we have that is actually disturbing our brain. Imagine you watch movies where they drop a bag of money somewhere, and every day what you could imagine, what you could think of is you seeing bag is at the roadside, everything. It's not as if it doesn't happen, but the percentage is more. So the same thing goes for when people advise you. When people advise you, it is good to welcome all advices. In fact, I even love it when you can go for more. Like, not just one person, not just advice from one person, not just motivation from one person. Gather all these things together. You have the knife. When I say the knife, I mean your mind knife that will break everything into pieces, and you pick the ones that are meant for you, put them together, and let things work together for you. But the problem is always you wanting people to plan your life for you. And when they plan your life for you, everything will start being as if it is working against you, because probably they didn't even know everything about you. Like I said earlier, you know more about yourself than anyone else. And based on the story or anything that you tell people is what the advice that they'll be giving to you. But imagine if they give you that advice, you are doing exactly what they say you should do. At a point, you just have to bring down some things that there are times when you have to remove and add so that it will work out for you. So sometimes why you are convinced is because of too many imagination that are not real. Some imagination, well, we say it is imagination, but you know, some of this imagination can actually come to reality. But some, their reality hmm, is not, is an probability. So the thing is, when you watch movie and you picture yourself as okay, this line of story, probably it is looking like you from the beginning, but at some point you just feel like okay, you want this to continue to be you, and it doesn't happen to be you. So you get lost at a point that okay, what should you do? If you are in a if you are the type of person that it's friends that actually plan your life for you, when they quit being your friend, then you get lost. Yes, you get lost. You take advice from friends. It is LD taking advice from friends, but they don't have to plan your life for you, because if they plan your life to a stage and they quit doing so at a point, then you get lost because you don't even own your life yourself again. So you find it difficult to even plan anything yourself or even make any decision yourself because you've not been making one. So if you ask yourself, why am I confused? You are confused because you have so many alternatives. You have so many things rumbling around you. You feel like you have so many things. So let's talk about what to do when you're confused. When you're confused, take things slow. When you feel you are lost, take things slow. Talk to people. Okay, when you talk to people, you still get more of your conviction added up. That is the funniest thing. You are convinced before. Probably you've been thinking of, okay, maybe I will do it this way. You talk to people and they say something else different from that thing. You know what? You keep it for future use, and then you follow your mind. Follow your mind. Mind is okay, so guys, you don't need to be confused. And if you're confused, there are always way out of a confusion. Just if they help you think, help yourself decide. Yes, it's normal if they help you think. And what I mean by if they, probably from books, probably from movies, from real life, if they help you think, help yourself decide, and help conviction will vanish. Okay, so thank you so much for staying tuned to the end of the program. So grateful for today episode of Etiquette with Jane. So next week we'll be back here. Like, share, comment. Thank you. I love you.